Hello, hello, welcome back. John Elliotson is dead, and Stark's soothing syrup has been eradicated. Having shut down one branch of Stark's enterprise, Jacob looks to loosen the Master Templar's hold on London's transportation. Meanwhile, the race for the Shroud of Eden continues, and Evie hopes to gain the upper hand over her enemy, Lucy Thorne.
Owning the railway wasn't enough. Now Starrick has bought an omnibus company as well. I suppose he wants to control the neighborhood's workers and keep them under his thumb.
Pearl Attaway is Starrick's competitor, is she? Perhaps it's time I went into business.
And Miss Fry, what are your plans?
I studied the history we recovered from the Kenway Mansion's hidden room. I'm off to a certain monument.
Well, eh?
That Nigel's full of surprises.
Yeah. We got two enemies here. John Elliotson is the first one. I think we just killed him. Born on the 29th of October 1791, the son of a chemist and apothecary, John Elliotson attended Jesus College at Cambridge, which might explain his panache as a prophet. Unfortunately, he chose mesmerism to preach. Forget the Virgin Mary, he cavorted around with mesmerized twin sisters who he believed could see diseases inside others. They sound fun. Suffice it to say, he was not long for respected medicine, which might I add at that time, which I might add at the time, they thought leeches were surgical instruments. One had to really try hard to be outside the box, of course. Although he tried to weather the bumps in phrenology, Elliotton's practice declined until he was virtually penniless, at which point Mr. Stark approached him with an offer he couldn't refuse, which got him killed. Malcolm Milner. Who's this guy? Born on the 11th of August 1833. Malcolm Milner was the oldest of 5 children, born to a carpenter and a homemaker in Southwark. As the firstborn, his parents expected great things from him, and time after time they were disappointed. While his siblings grew up to become bank clerks, crewmen, and teachers, Malcolm had a hard time grasping basic concepts. Glancing through our files, it looks like he may have been dyslexic. At any rate, the boy would lash out violently at school, and he left home when he was a teenager. Milner's name doesn't appear again until 1864, when public records show him acquiring the Greater London Omnibus Company and renaming it the Milner Company. How did he manage to buy a bus company? Perhaps he was skilled at driving backwards, or perhaps I have it backwards. As this marks the beginning of a number of smaller bus companies dropping like flies due to fires and disappearances. The same methods Milner would use to sabotage out-of-way transport. At this point, Paris and cab companies should be taking note. Anyhow, it looks as though Stark Industries bought out the Milner Company in 1867, around the time that Milner himself was being investigated for arson, assault, and murder. The investigation suddenly stopped that year as well, one of the benefits of working for Crawford Stark, no doubt.
Mr. Frog, I hope you're having a fine day. Your knife is rather frightening.
Your outfit looks a bit tatty.
Can you guess what
Cane
Nigel's
gives you an
done?
undeniable air of joie de vivre.
You should see what's waiting for you at Whitechapel Station. Nigel wants to make up for things, so he got you a gift.
We're gonna go get a Gatling gun.
Oi, Mr. Fry, come have a look at this. Ain't she a beauty?
Oh, well done, Nigel.
Yeah, I nicked it off the gang across town, got them all stewed, and then took it when they was asleep. Here, sir, let me show you. It's jumped.
Oh, shit.
Move!
you again, Mr. Fry. It's a difficult world, I find. So much injustice.
Jacob, good morning.
adventure? Sign up with me for a little fun.
Here it is, here it is. Well, that's good, good.
Come and see my ways.
Well, it looks like we're gonna do a little fighting. That'll be the next part. See you later. Have a good one.